to show you a short technique of how to deal with stench pipes or upstands coming up through the fiberglass roof. One of the, if you like, advantages in fiberglass in this situation is that when it cures, it contracts slightly. Now, this is the reason that we put extra fixings on the edge of the deck of the roof to make sure that when the fiberglass first cures, it doesn't pull the edge of the roof up, because if it does, it's very difficult to get it to go down later. As it happens, the process is that the fiberglass contracts when it cures, and if the deck is held down strongly, then after it's contracted, it effectively stretches and stays in the same place. So when we're dealing with protrusions through the roof, such as stench pipes, which is very common, the fact that the fiberglass contracts a little bit when it cures works to our advantage. Yeah. Now, a method we want to show you is where we use a polyurethane mastic to achieve a bond to the protrusion. So first I'm going to put a good bead of polyurethane mastic around the stench pipe. If this stuff is a bit thick, you get out the tube, if you put it in a bucket of hot water for 5 minutes and warm it up, it comes out a lot easier. On a cold winter's day, it's a good idea, you know. So we use a polyurethane mastic to achieve our seal. Then we're going to put a piece of dry fiberglass into that mastic. And the idea of putting it on dry is that this fiberglass bandage is now embedded into the mastic. And then we treat it like most of the other details. Now we're going to get pieces of glass, wet them, I've only just catalysed this. It's gone from blue to green, and it'll shortly go brown. So we wet them and we put them in place. Where they're overlapped is 2 layers, so if you want to make this detail stronger, just go around there once. Remember, the overlap's already effectively 2 layers. And then once it's cured in a short while, it can always cool back down. Remember the exothermic reaction. Once it's cured and cooled back down, you can put more and more layers on there. I'm going to put some more resin around just to make sure there's plenty of resin on the bandage that was dry to start with. The idea is now that the resin soaks through the bandage and it meets the mastic in the middle of the glass. So all the components are now fully bonded together. And you're happy that we're completely encircled. We remove the air bubbles. excess resin, just pulling away and spreading out. Okay, so now we're in a situation where you have fiberglass on the deck up around the stench pipe. When that fiberglass contracts, it effectively strangles the pipe and it will squeeze the polyurethane mastic tightly against the pipe, which will act like effectively an O-ring. If you're used to doing felt roofing, then stench pipes are one of your nightmares. One of the big advantages with fiberglass is to get a good seal to a stench pipe is quite straightforward. Now the percentage of catalyst we've used on the corners and the stench pipe roughly should give us a working time of about 20 minutes, half hour, and quite a strong cure will be achieved within the hour. The corners of this roof were done about 45-50 minutes ago, and in theory they're now hard. So if we wait about another 10 minutes, we should be able to put sandpaper over that corner, and this is a finished product. What I'm going to do is wait 15 or 20 minutes until the fiberglass on the stench pipe's gone hard. We're then in a situation where all of the current work is cured, so it's not going to move or be damaged, and then we will come back and we will put the main area onto the roof. So, see you shortly.
Northern Building Plastics. Why collect when we can deliver?